MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Strikeforce lightweight JZ Cavalcante. JZ, how is everything?
Good, man. Doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. You're obviously working with your teammates at the Blackzilians. You've been with the camp now literally since the beginning, pretty much. I mean, how cool is it to see that team grow into what it's become?
That's amazing. You know, that's a part of the environment we have. That it's a friendship, and we're just attracting good people. Guys like Rashad, Anthony, Melvin, Danilo, Yuri, George. We are the beginning of the team, so it's great to see everybody getting along together. It's great, bro.
I know I talked to you before, obviously, when you were part of ATT. And I know you said you love the family atmosphere. Yeah. Do you feel like the Blackzilians have grown into that, to be a family?
It's the same thing, it's the same principle. Like me, George, Danilo, and Yuri Villefort, we are tied since the ATT, so we moved there. And now we just attracting good people, everybody getting in, they connect right away, and people who don't connect, they leave. So it's the same, it's the same atmosphere.
Yeah. I know that at the end of last year, Strikeforce was kind of up in the air. We weren't sure what was going on. As a fighter, was that tough to deal with just because there was so much unknown? We didn't know, were they going to be there? Were they not going to be there? Was that tough?
Yeah, that's the worst part, man. That's the worst part on the business, when you don't know what you're gonna do, Like, I'm always training every month, supposedly to fight in the next month. And like when you don't know, I can't do seminars, I can't do anything else, besides training, because I'm getting ready for a fight. So that's hard to leave too, keep the money on, And, but when you know, like if they tell me, okay, you're gonna fight, just end the year. Alright, man, I'm gonna teach, I'm gonna do something else, just to keep them in the business. But just keep positive. And I'm doing my thing. I'm doing training good. The camp we had there, it's amazing, so that's all we can do.
What is the timeline? I mean, have they given you any indication of when you're going to come back? Is it still up in the air, or?
It's still up in the air. They said maybe March, but now the March card is already up. I'm not on it, so I don't know.
With the lightweight division in Strikeforce, I mean, they need a contender for Gilbert Melendez. They need a guy that can step up, and it wasn't long ago that you were, in some people's mind, the #1 or #2 lightweight in the world. Do you feel like within a fight or two, I mean, you're the guy? Do you feel like you're the guy that can challenge Gilbert Melendez?
Yeah, for sure. They just have to let me prove that for the fans, for everybody else. Like if I have one more fight, 2 more fights, with a good contender, I'm up next. So that's what I'm looking for.
Do you look at Gilbert? I mean, do you consider him, the top lightweight or maybe the top 2 lightweights in the world?
Yeah, for sure. He's a questionable, but he's like the top 1. He's a questionable top 1 fighter on the weight class.
So I'm sure you want a fight that's going to get you closer to that, right?
Yeah, that's always the goal, be the one, be the #1, not just the #1 once, but to keep the history, to get your fan base forever, guys like BJ Penn, Gomi, those guys they were champions for so long, that's the same goal for me, man.
Yeah. Well, the fans are hopefully going to see you back soon. I know you want to be back in there soon, so thank you for the time, and hopefully the next time we talk is when you got a fight scheduled.
Yeah, or after the fight.
After the fight, either way.
Even better, so I can keep it positive.
Exactly. Thank you, JZ.
No problem. Thanks, then.